Interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station V103. And if you embrace your ratchetness, then you go to MediaTakeout.com.
Fred's here.
Fred is here, the man who is the brainchild behind MediaTakeout.com. So let's just go ahead and ask you, Fred. Okay, Wendy Williams, yesterday on the show, talks about Usher's sex tape. He's got Mark Garagos supposedly looking for the man who was trying to sell the sex tape. Here's Wendy.
I don't believe a word of this. Usher, I believe this is you leaking your own story. I'm going to tell you why. Because Usher's ticket sales in major cities, he's on a tour right now. The ticket sales, like he sold out Madison Square Garden the other night. But for the most part, like when he goes to smaller cities and stuff, he's struggling to sell tickets, okay?
Fred, what do you know about this sex tape stuff?
Well, I can tell you that the sex tape, I'm kind of agreeing with Wendy in that this sex tape news is old. This isn't like anything new. The sex tape was being
So why
shot
now?
Well, I think because his ticket sales are low, so he's talking about, trying to drum up interest about him. But I can tell you about the sex tape. I can tell you that the sex tape is real, and you don't want to know?
How you know?
Because they were trying to sell it to me back in the day.
So when the first
sell it to you?
The dude who got it.
Who broke into the car and stole it?
No. See, it's a wild story, right?
Okay.
So a dude broke into the car and he didn't steal. He stole like a laptop and
the jewelry,
a jewelry and a whole bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then he took the jewelry, took it to the pawn shop, he took the laptop, whatever he did with that, and there was a hard drive, right?
Right.
And I guess dude didn't know what was on the hard drive. He didn't like think about it, and he went to the barber shop and he was like, "Yo, who want to buy a hard drive?" And this dude bought it. So he just bought a hard drive thinking it was just a hard drive, like
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
And he went at home and he started looking through it and he found Usher's sex tapes. They had like all Usher's pictures, his kids, sex tape, all that.
And then he tried to sell it.
So
to you.
yeah, so he was like, "Yo, I got this thing. I want to sell it to you." I was like, "How much you want?" He was like, something like $50,000, $100,000 or whatever. I was like, "Man, conversation's over." So he thought he was gonna get like a real big come up off of it. But you can't just sell a sex tape just like that,
Oh, Lord.
Apollo and Phaedra, this letter from jail that he supposedly wrote to her, calling her all kind of names. But you say some stuff was going on with Apollo before he went in?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff you're going to start seeing as the season of Housewives come out. But Apollo was running around with strippers. He had basically left that marriage way, way, way before he was going in.
Right.
And then when he was ready to go in, then he was talking about, okay, well, let's all be a family and go down this. So Phaedra in her mind was like, nah, I'm not gonna play that game with you. You take that stripper that you were with and have her come be your support. Oh, she's not coming? Okay, well, neither am I. I think that was part of it. The other part is, the word on the street is that Apollo was snitching and he was wearing wires, and maybe Phaedra ain't want to, be around nobody that's, trying to get you incriminate yourself or something like that.
Queen Latifah's girlfriend is no longer gay.
Yeah, this is an interesting story too, right? Because we all know that Latifah and her, she
Now this is all according to Media Takeout, the site that you started and you're the founder of.
Right.
Okay, go ahead, Fred. Not B103.
Allegedly.
All Fred. No, all Media Takeout. All Fred.
Right.
Queen Latifah's girlfriend is no longer gay.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if she was gay or bisexual in the beginning, but she's dating a guy right now. So Jeanette Jenkins, who is in a long-term relationship with Queen Latifah, they were together, I think, for 6 or 7 years, lived together, bought a home together. She is now dating a younger man. Jeanette is close to 40, and the young man is 22 years old. He's a fitness expert, and the two of them are living together in Los Angeles.
What is Queen Latifah doing?
Yeah, well, Queen Latifah, they're no longer together, so she's moved on.
Who's Queen Latifah with now?
She's got another woman she's with.
UNITY.
That is, she was Raven Simone.
All right, what about
Don't go putting on making up stuff and putting it on me.
No, you didn't tell me not to go make it up.
You just said, did you just say Queen Latifah's with Raven Simone?
I'd like to know. Wait, hold on. Media Takeout, breaking exclusive.
9:20 right now. That is your Ryan Report featuring
Thank
Fred,
you,
from Media Takeout. All
Thanks
right.
a lot, guys.
Woo.
And thank you, Freddie O.
Yeah, thank you, Freddie, Freddie.com.
Yeah.
He pledges to hustle.
I know.
B103.
He plays.